beautiful baby's bottom smooth. Ah, yes, a beautiful baby's bottom smooth shave today. The quad blade from Wilkinson sword. Average guy tested. Average guy approved. All right, guys, I just fed the dog. But I wanted to talk to you before the shave about this product. Do some unboxing. He is really going for it. Anyway, so a new product is in the shaving category is what makes my heart sing. So I saw this the other day on Amazon, and I'll leave a link so you can pick it up. And I've never really seen anything like this. This is the Wilkinson sword quad blade. Now it looks like a double-edged razor, right? Feels like a double-edged razor, yet it has two blades. Boy, he is really going for the food. It has two blades on each side. Proprietary blades. I'll take a look here. So they look like machined half DE blades, and I wish they were, but it seems as though they come in like sort of a cartridge that you place on. And I'm going to pull it out and we'll take a look at it. So Wilkinson sword, Schick here in the States, but in Europe, Wilkinson sword, the quad blade. Let's unbox it. Right, Purse? All right, so it comes in this nice box. Very substantial. I was really excited to get the product in the mail. You open it up, and it has a little pamphlet inside. Quad blade, Wilkinson sword. Little instructions here. So it shows you, where is it? How you get started, right? How you load the blades. And then it shows you how to shave. So shave with the grain and a slightly new angle. So let's look at the device itself. All right. So here is the quad blade. First off, first blush, very shiny. Look at that. That's very shiny. Like a polished chrome, guys. Very, very nice. And lots of heft. Very nice, hefty, meaty razor. It also has a twist to open. You see that head pops off. And there we have it. And there's like this deck here with these multiple slots. And we'll pull out the cartridge and show you. And I'll try to assemble this for the first time. I haven't even read the instructions through, but I wanted to get you this unboxing, guys. All right, so very, very nice mechanism there. Oh, also very nicely knurled. It's got a nice long handle and it's hefty. Let's take a look at the cartridge here. So I believe it comes with 5 cartridges. All right, so let's check it out. That means I have to read instructions. And you know I don't like to read instructions. And I'm old, so I gotta take that off. All right, so getting started. Firmly grip the short sides of the razor head and turn the handle counterclockwise until the top cover is separated from the razor. We've done that. To open the blade dispenser, push the tab in the direction of the arrow, then lift the lid carefully, grasp blade by the short sides, and lift straight up out of the dispenser. So there is said arrow. Pull that, lift up, and we're gonna grab it by the short side, like you would any double-edged razor, and we're gonna lift that up, okay? So this is what it looks like, guys. And there are 2 blades that are stacked. Not sure if you can see that. See the 2 blades? All right, so now what do? Hold the razor vertically and place the blade onto the razor head by guiding the raised features onto the center space. Hold the razor vertically and insert the top cover by guiding the post through the center hole. Okay, so here we go. we're going to take this and we're going to guide that way. Again, there we are. Take the top, the head, put that there, and then we will screw it back together. Oh, nice. Very, very nice. I'll have to come in and get some close-ups of this. You got your double blades there. Okay, very, very, very nice. So now it's a quad blade. And we'll get to lathering and shaving our first thoughts. Now, right off the tip, I'm not loving the proprietary blade. Unless this is just like the most amazing shave going. You only can get it in one place right now. So that you're kind of like a captive audience. And when you're a captive audience, supply and demand, prices, tend to skyrocket. But before we get into the economics and all that, let's get into the shave. Again, they give you 5 of these blades in this introductory kit, and I will leave a link in the description box so you can check it out. Now I'm gonna make this a simple shave today because I really want to get into it. I'm excited about it. And I picked this up last week, and it just so happens. First of all, it's Edge Cedarwood and Shea Butter Foaming Gel. Beautiful. But interestingly enough, pair it with your favorite Schick razor. Nice cross marketing there. All right, so I'm gonna wash my face with warm water and we'll get into the shave. And I won't bore you with that. So as I come back, guys, I have a nice clean face. I've still got lots of moisture on the face. Used warm water, which helps open the pores, get you ready to receive the blade. Now we're gonna use this Edge new product, guys. Love it. And I'll just apply that right to the whiskers with my hand. It's so nice. It smells good. Oh, it's really slick. It's got a nice oily, gels tend to have a nice oily base to them, so they're nice and slick. Yet it creams up. Now, if I wanted to, I could take my favorite brush and face lather and beef that lather up a bit. And it also helps, work the lather into my whiskers. But just using it right out of the can is probably the way to go. But this is a shaving show, so let me give you everything. All right, it really has that pronounced double edge type 35-degree angle. And that's the way you need to hold it against your face. So nothing new there. So my first try of the quad blade, and let's see how it feels. Oh, nice. Very nice. Light strokes with the grain. And very interesting. So right off the bat, these blades seem to be on the milder side. It feels like there's good protection. And it seems to be a little bit, grabby is not the word I want to use. I want to use Working in Concert. So you have two blades. One is kind of pulling that hair, and you got the second blade that comes along and finishes it off. Very mild shave, very nice. And little or no learning curve if you're a DE shaver. You're somewhat used to the position of this 35-degree angle. Now, I will say the head of this is rather large, so getting to the nooks and crannies on a with grain pass on your face is not that easy to do. Can't get there. So I'm gonna have to do a cross grain pass and hope that there's enough clearance here, because there's a little bit of a gap there as well. So I'm wondering how I'm gonna get to the nooks and crannies. It's very smooth, guys. Very nice. It's got good power, and what I mean by power, it's got good cutting power. So it's going through my 4-day stubble relatively easily. And it's not clogging up, which I like. The blades are tightly coupled, and I thought there might be a little bit of clog action, but no. And again, very smooth. It's got a very protective feel. No weepers to speak of, no nicks, no tugs. I'm feeling relatively fancy, footloose and fancy free. Nice, first pass in the books. I'm gonna go with 3 passes, guys. Second pass, we're gonna do a cross grain pass. Let's just apply that cedar wood and shea butter edge. To the mix. All right, we're gonna go with a cross grain pass. Let's see how this razor works. Now you want to take your time with the cross grain, especially with the new blade, new razor. But when it comes to getting to areas, getting to nooks and crannies for coverage, this is I find the most important pass. And it got a little crossways on that, right in this area here. Take your time. Let's see if you can get up into the nooks and crannies. Not the easiest thing, guys. I'm really working at it. But smooth. Nice, smooth feel. Now I like a hefty razor because it solidifies, or it emphasizes the need to let the device do the work, not use a lot of pressure, because at the end of the day, we're shaving, we're not digging. Now getting up here, guys, I feel a little bit of burn because I'm new to this razor and I was just trying to get in there. And it's really difficult with the size of the head here. All right. Second pass is in the books. I'll rinse off with some warm water. We'll add some more edge. And we'll go with the final pass, which is going to be our against grain pass. It's the get right pass, the kind of polish, clean up. And I feel in some areas where I need that pass. So let's do it. Now I'm not looking to rinse the face clean because I'm going with edge gel again. Again, I'll leave links to all of these products in the description box below. You can get them shipped to you directly from Amazon. That way you'll be doing something for you, something for me. And guys, that's a win-win. It's a win-win. Am I completely sold on this razor? No, it would not be my everyday, but as many of you are, like I am, avid shaving enthusiasts, and it's certainly something I would love to add, and I will add to my shave den. There are a couple of things that I don't like about it. Proprietary blades, a large head, but certainly provides a nice smooth shave. It's something that you could learn to master. And we'll see if we can clean it up, the nooks and crannies on the third pass. You really want to hold that flat to the face, is what I'm finding, to get the best result. On the third pass, this handles very smoothly. There was really not a lot of grab to speak of, and I think I have addressed most of that hair. Very nice. Okay. A little bit more water. Nice. Now I'll rinse off with cold water, close the pores. So you want to pat the skin dry. You don't want to rake your face dry. I've done that for many, many years. But one of the viewers told me, dude, stop raking your skin. You only have one face and you don't want to damage it. So no nicks, no tugs, no irritation to speak of. A little bit under here, but I really worked it to get to the nooks and crannies. And it's done a pretty good job, I'd have to say. Especially with my doubts. Again, look at the girth of that head. Look at the width and the side, that size, right? It's a large head there. And to really get in there and take care of it, I'm impressed. Overall, I'm impressed. Not loving the fact that the blades are proprietary. Again, I haven't done the economics, but as an overall experience, very, very, very nice, guys. I'd probably hang on to this blade. I'll probably pop it out and let it air dry. But since I only have 5 of them, you know, usually after a double-edged shave, I get rid of my blade and go on to the next one. But I'll keep this. I'll put this through its paces for you. We'll do a few more shaves. Under $20 though, guys. On Amazon if you act now. My favorite brush from Pacific Shaving Company. This is a natural cork handle brush. So it hits the sustainability note for you eco-friendly or conservation-minded folks. It also has beautiful synthetic badger hair, which synthetic badger hair is a lot easier to clean or keep clean. It tends to be antimicrobial, so bacteria doesn't infest it. It doesn't need to be wet soaked before use. Looks and feels like a badger since it's premium synthetic badger hair, but no badger was harmed. This is a very eco-friendly brush, not to mention it's light, it floats, but it also has a nice spine to it. It feels substantial, but it's very, very light. So it's easy on your hands. When you're working it in a bowl, you don't hear the clackety, clackety, clack, and it's very, very, very light. So I'll let that air dry, preferably upside down or on its side. I'm gonna take the blade out of here and I'll let that air dry after I put a little warm water over it and through it. Put it on a magnet or put it away, maybe in a drawer, but I'll let it air dry. And we'll use this a couple more times for upcoming shaves. Put this back on loosely, and I'll also let this air dry. But beautiful, very nice looking, very substantial feeling. The quad blade from Wilkinson sword. And for my aftershave, I'm gonna bring back one of my old favorites, Duke Cannon's ice cold aftershave balm. Because I did experience a little bit of the burn under my nose. So it's got a nice menthol, soothing feel to it. Goes on icy hot and then brings a little bit of heat on the backside. So there you have it, guys. The quad blade from Wilkinson sword. Average guy tested, average guy approved. As always, I want to thank you for watching. I'll see you next time, which will probably be like, who knows? My schedule has changed. I'm behind on all these videos. I'm not even sure when I'm releasing a video, but I'll tell you, bear with me, guys. I'll see you next time. But in the meantime, you know what to do. Keep pushing play. Now, roll the music.